Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Strike Force Heroes once again. I don't exactly remember what we did in the last episode. My mind is a little fried right now, partially from being sick, partially from being lazy. But which was the last mission we did? Max Heat. That's right! We fought the dude in the big thing with all the molten steel around. He fell in the lava and did the Terminator thing as he sunk down and died. We promised we were going to cure his men who we already killed. That's right. But first, I've got to feed my crippling gambling addiction. There's nothing funny about a gambling addiction. If you, sir, have a gambling addiction, go get some help. Get help before it's too late. And that's all I have to say about that. And that's a gun that I'm not gonna use. Ever. More for tennis courts than the battlefields. Yeah, I'm not wearing that because I'm not medic. You know I only play commando. I'm always going commando. You think I got boxers on in my jeans right now? It ain't comfortable, but it saves me time not having to put that unnecessary bit of clothing on. Now let's see what's going on here. Plan B. Yeah, we gotta stop that nuke from delivering a bunch of that zombie virus all over the world.
We need to reach the access panel. Quietly.
Gotcha. Oh, it's not letting me shoot? Damn. I really wanted to fire my gun into the air to make it not quiet. It would have been funny, but no, the game doesn't allow for comedy.
They're here! Sound the alarm!
Yep. I have already been killed. Sounds about right. That's probably how it would go if I was in the military for real. I'd just wander out, get blasted in the head, and that would be the end. That's why I never joined the army. I've also never been much of a fighter. I mean, when I was a little kid, I got into a fight with some other kid who was acting all tough and waving a switchblade around, and then I beat the living hell out of him. And then I got into another fight later in high school with some kid who was bullying me. And then didn't know I could fall off of there. Anyway, once the fight actually started, my brain just shit all over itself and I didn't know what to do. I kind of just froze up. I ended up catching his arm, just holding his arm back. I tried to kick him, but then another kid comes up and grabs the other guy and throws him into the lockers and broke the fight up. I was kind of hoping to get suspended for that so I could have a little time off of school, but no. No suspension that time. I did get suspended once for a bomb threat. I told this story in my Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree playthrough. We had this stupid ass fucking journal assignment that we had to do at the beginning of every language arts class, and one of the topics was what would you do if you woke up Saturday morning and could do anything with no consequences, and I wrote that I would bomb the school, and they suspended me for 2 weeks for it. Maybe the teacher just shouldn't be asking questions she didn't want the answer to. That's just common sense there, ouch. I guess you could argue that it's common sense that I shouldn't be writing about bombing the school in my school assignments. But you know me. Me the dumb. I was even dumber when I was younger.
Stop the launch when I'm getting shot at!
Yeah, bullets make it hard to deal with technology things. I can't go putting in my password when there's bullets flying past my head. Oh, I am super fast, and my health is regenerating nice and quick. That must be one of my teammates' hero abilities. Speaking of, I should use mine. And I don't remember how I do that. There we go. That's how I do that. Now I could just fire infinitely. Ouch. You ain't got shit surrounded. We wiped out everybody on your team there. Many times. I mean, we died a few times too, but still. Y'all are the ones who done went lost. And there we go. Teabag. You can't really see it too well, but I'm kind of teabagging that guy.
That all you got?
Apparently it wasn't.
Toad, get this bucket of bolts moving! Now! Not so fast.
That's a grenade launcher.
My turn.
So what's your plan for getting back on the train, Bull? Or are you just gonna stay behind? 'Cause that's less than ideal. Oh damn, Bull did super good. He was the MVP. And I did the most damage. But I'm supposed to be the MVP. I feel as if I have been robbed. So, hard hat. No. I do have more money to dump into the slot machine, though. But first, are there any good weapons for sale right now? Doesn't look like it. Gambling time! I finally get a primary for the guy that I actually use, and it ain't epic like the other two. I will compare that to what I got after I'm done spending my money in this slot machine. Well, at least you're not really trying to piss me off, game. Just a normal sidearm for the tank, rather than an epic primary for anyone but what I use. That is a 3-round burst. Well, I'll compare it later. That's more like it. It's a shotgun. Well, I could try it out. Though I've always been more of a machine gun. You ain't giving me jack shit this time. But I've always been more of a machine gun guy when it comes to shooting games. I just like being able to just suppressing fire, gun people down with real high rates of fire. Well, that's a whole lot of money. I'd have preferred a legendary weapon rather than legendary money. But I do like being able... Hey! A legendary shotgun. Again, I'd prefer machine gun, but I might use it. Might. Very possible. And that's just clothes. The boys are back in town, so it would seem. Anyway, last spin, unless I end up with a shitload of money out of this. Which I did not. So, let's take a look at that shooty guns. This is that legendary one. Doo-doo. Is that the color? Because that is kind of doo-doo colored. And as for my new sidearm, this thing. Nah, I'll stick with what I got. That, at least on that one. Now then, on rails, stop the train, yes. I will stop trains. I'm good at stopping trains. Choo-choo, motherfucker!
Oh no! They've blown the brakes! I can't stop the train!
Unfortunate. Well, I'll figure out a way of stopping that train. Now, come get some of this shotgun. Ouch. I wanted my shotgun to be the one that killed you. So why was it your regular ass gun that killed me? You quit blocking all my bullets. There you go. Ow. So is he using a staff? Who the hell brings a staff to a gunfight? Damn it, go down there. You quit doing that. Ha, gotcha. Eat my fuck, mister. I want to teabag you. Stop sliding away. But I guess that's what happens when you're on a speeding train. People go sliding away. Ha, stupid. one-shotted ya, because it's a shotgun. Shotguns do that at close range. Now, we just really need to hit all those points and hit them fast. There we go, this one's mine. If we can hold 2 out of the 3 of them, then we're good. If it would hurry up and respawn me. There we go. Nobody's taking this point from us. They're trying to take B. Get out of here, man. Bam. Shotgun to the face. Bam. Another shotgun to the face. Feels good to just blow them away like that. Somebody over here took A. Bam. Boom.
They're preparing the launch. We need to find a way to stop it.
Working on it. I just need to respawn first. You can't expect me to do things while I'm dead. You gotta work with me here, Toad. And, yep, that's Riggs. We don't have Bull with us. He jumped off the train back there. They already took A back. Well, fuck. I'll just focus on the points rather than getting kills. Now you, get away from there. Bam. You're done. Eat my fuck. Bam. Boom. Bada boom. There we go. I killed a few of yous. I certainly hope one of them... Yeah, we do have A. It's over there under the map, covered up by my face. Hey, you ain't getting my A. Suck it. Suck on that.
Be a way to cancel the launch. Keep looking.
Yeah, we're looking, Riggs. Don't go yelling too much. It hurts my feelings. And you know how important that is in military operations. We gotta keep our morale up. I will stand here and regen my health and attack anyone who tries to take A. There we go. I may have died, but I stopped them from completely capturing B. Now, let me have that A back. That's my A. You can't have it. There we are. Boom. Bitch. And, yep. Mine. C now belongs to me. There we go. I just took out 2 of them with a single shot, I think. And boom. Eat my fuck. And there we go. A is secured. And he fucking dodged me shotgun. And eat it. Bitch. Don't know why I suddenly feel the urge to teabag everybody. It's just the gamer in me, I guess. I've always been a gamer. I always will be a gamer. But I'm just getting a little toxic. Maybe it's my sickness, even if they ain't real people.
Launch the nuke now!
You ain't launching no nuke. I think we stopped your launch already. We just need a couple more points. We lost B, damn. Well, time to go take that B back. And, I got shooted. Unfortunate. Anyway, we win. Victory! We got them points, boy. 50 to 32. So, did we successfully stop the nuke? Did we stop the snook? Well,
Jump! Gotcha. Rex!
well, that doesn't look like something he'd be surviving. He kinda fell into an explosion. But maybe he'll survive. I mean, it's Riggs after all. Riggs be good at surviving shit like that. I mean, you've seen what he did in the last episode when that guy had the gun to the back of his head. He just flung him out through the goddamn ocean after questioning him. I don't need no bipod. I also don't need no nade launcher. What I do need is to fucking gamble. Some rare poop. Well, that is an old boot. If only we had 2 of them. Then I might actually get some use out of it. Unfortunate. Epic poop. Great. Last spin, what's it gonna be? No. Okay, now last spin. What you got for me? Okay. Now last spin. And no. Well, didn't really get anything worth getting. I did get another machine gun. It does have some higher DPS. So yeah, I'll go with that, as opposed to my legendary shotgun. Well, it seems the nuke has been launched, and we gotta fight off some attackers in this mission, which will be done in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm gonna see you again in the next one. Goodbye.